Hello, and welcome back to another video. I am in my comfort zone today, people. Guys, today I'm going to give one of the most important, most passionate talks in my life on one of these EUC videos. So get ready, strap in, grab some snacks, and tune in, because we're about to go in on the dirty ugly, the greatest word that EUC riders face and hate and dread and fear. The word in the title, I'm sure, no doubt, regulation. This beacon of freedom, this wheel that gives us a feeling unbeknownst to others throughout humanity, is always constantly under threat from the shadows because of that dirty little word, regulation. EUC riders find this greatest secret hidden in plain sight in broad daylight, break the learning barrier to crack into this incredible activity, and then only come to realize that at some point the honeymoon, quote unquote, will end, and soon we'll just be normal people like everyone else, subject to all kinds of rules and regulation that we want no part of. We like being extra parte to the system, outside the box. We like being mischievous and mysterious, but safe. We like being cool, and we like being different, but we don't want to be seen as just another thing that the government can stick their fingers into and pry their way in and capitalize on us and extract value from us and just like everything else, take away another good thing from people. Yes, sir. No. You don't want none of that. The guy gave me the finger, so I had to just show him that we're not playing games over here. I guess he thought he was faster, or he just wanted to mess up my footage. Anyway, not a problem. Let's get out of there. Get away from this guy. I'm sure he meant well. He was just kidding around, but we don't take kindly to outsiders, as I was just saying around here. Some guy on a city bike is not going to tell us EUC riders what to do. Not that he was trying to tell us what to do. Ooh, NYC moped cop up ahead. Let me chill out. I don't know what that's all about. And funny, I was just talking about regulation. Okay, I'm going to let these guys go up ahead because they're known to be incredibly aggressive and capable. And it's funny because I was going to touch on the topic of enforcement too, which I am still going to, but that kind of shakes things up for what I was going to say, just a little bit. But it's good. It adds value. It adds more insight and information into my point of view. So I'm definitely not like worried that EUCs would clash. Like if I pass by them, I'm sure it's not a clashing thing. I don't think they're just gonna, like try to pull me over or ram me or cut me down. But if I were to zip by them at 40 right now, I do believe they would come after me. Should I do it for you guys? Should I do it for the world to see if indeed New York City cops on motorcycles in Central Park on mopeds, and those things are souped up, they're fast. I have every faith that they can actually catch me if they wanted to. Even though I'm on a patent and I'm very maneuverable, I don't even think I would run from those guys. Those things are notoriously quick, and those guys are notoriously aggressive, especially against car. So I think they're going after mopeds. I don't think they're in here to get EUCs. I think they're going after anybody with a gas-powered vehicle or crooks, reported criminals trying to steal bags, because I saw some reports about crime being up in Central Park. So I'm going to go by them at a normal pace and see if they say anything to me. I'm really just curious, and they're not going that fast, and neither am I. So let's see if I have an exchange with them, if an interaction of any kind, if I go past them. And that would really help you understand what enforcement of EUC is like here in New York City when it comes to NYPD. Because they have every means to tear me down if they were to see that I am doing anything improper or incorrect, Yeah, so anyway, let me get back to my regulation. Okay, so far so good. Let me get back to my regulation situation here. Oh, there's a lot of cops up ahead too. A lot of cops. Mopeds and whatnot. I guess there's some kind of parade or something happening, or a protest. Okay, I'm just gonna take it easy. Reporting to you live from New York City in Central Park on a beautiful Saturday in late May. People are walking and celebrating. It must be some holiday, maybe like a Memorial Day thing. Looks like a Christian religious celebratory thing going on. Okay. More power for freedom of religion and freedom of practice, and people peacefully engaging in culture and love and harmony. Okay, cool. Glad to have caught that on camera. And Mr. Popo here too. Okay, more moped cops up ahead. I think maybe the moped cops are more about making sure that the coast is clear, both up ahead and behind the crowd. So it's kind of like a security thing. Yeah, I mean, they see us in the park all the time. It's not like suddenly, oh, you see, and I'm on a moped, finally I can get those guys. They've seen us. It's not like they don't see us. We're all over the city. No, look at me, I'm all aggressive now because they didn't say anything. At first I'm like, oh no, is this it? Is this finally the moment? And then I'm like, absolutely not. Once I'm like, in retrospect, like, hindsight is 2020. Anyway, there you go, guys. I hope that was informative and interesting. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I will make a separate video now. Guys, thanks for tuning into this one. This video has been Will Tons of Moped Cops, Will Tons of NYPD Moped New York City police officers stop me on my EUC in Central Park. And there you have your answer. And tune into the next one where I really delve deep into and dive into electric unicycle regulation enforcement, regulation, integration, and enforcement, where I will give my detailed breakdown about what's going to happen with EUCs in the future in New York City and around the world, and why I'm super optimistic about the future, and you should be too. And I know it's a dreaded concept and a dreaded, fearful thing to think of EUC regulations, but I'm going to explain to you why it's nothing to fear and why it's actually going to be great for everyone. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see all of you on the next one. Goodbye.